Be prepared, it's already begun. While this week may appear peaceful on the surface, it could very well be one of the most potent spiritual traps yet. Right now, the moon is moving through a corridor filled with raw, unspoken pressure, absorbing tension from Mercury, Venus, and Saturn and amplifying it like an emotional loudspeaker. The world may seem calm, but beneath that surface lies a quiet storm, one that's subtle, sneaky, and aimed straight at your most energetically exposed places. You might feel foggy, emotional, or on edge without understanding why. Some people may even describe the sensation as if time is bending. What's really happening is that you're about to be shown where you're still vulnerable, and the way it reveals itself will be deeply unsettling. Despite there being no major cosmic events like a full moon or eclipse, this week carries immense energetic pressure. The moon is syncing with Mercury, Saturn, and Venus, all of which are undergoing transitional moments. Mercury turning direct, Venus ending its retrograde, and Saturn being activated. Normally, these are small planetary shifts, but the moon transforms them into emotional experiences. This is what astrologers call cosmic compression, the energetic equivalent of a pressure chamber. Thoughts intensify, emotions deepen, and the atmosphere becomes heavy. If you're spiritually sensitive, you may already feel that creeping anxiety with no clear origin, that restless sleep, or that tension rising in your chest. Clarity doesn't always arrive dramatically, sometimes it comes disguised as confusion. On April 7th, Mercury stations direct, ending its retrograde. Traditionally, this signals a time when clarity returns and forward movement resumes. But this time, it won't feel that simple. The moon is still echoing the shadows of Mercury's retrograde, soaking in its confusion. You might feel a push-pull between acting boldly and feeling emotionally stuck. It's like someone turned on the lights in a room full of mental clutter. You can see everything now, and it's overwhelming. Old arguments may resurface, not to reignite conflict, but to resolve lingering tension. You might receive messages, signs, or dreams that feel like they're giving you instructions you missed earlier. And while that may sound intense, it also offers moments of electric insight, sudden downloads of truth that cut through weeks of fog. This isn't just Mercury going direct, it's Mercury rebooting, and the moon is echoing every unresolved thought you've been avoiding. The next day, on April 8th, the moon aligns with Regulus, a royal star long associated with rulers and their rise or fall. This is not just a standard lunar alignment, it's a spiritual catalyst. When the moon touches Regulus, the ego is activated. You may feel a sudden surge of confidence, defiance, or the need to take up more space. This can feel empowering, but it also comes with a shadow. Some people may rise in their truth, while others fall into arrogance or try to dominate others. You might witness strange behavior from people who act distant, cold, or aggressively competitive. It's not personal, they're drowning in the energy of unconscious royalty. If you're spiritually in tune, you might feel targeted, not because of anything you've done, but because your light makes others question their own sense of power. The moon passing through this energetic gate creates a moment where everyone feels like a king, but not everyone knows what to do with that crown. Then on April 10th, Mercury freshly out of retrograde meets Saturn. If Mercury is the message, Saturn is the judge. This is not a light-hearted alignment, it's karmic. Every word spoken now carries weight. Every message, every text, every "I didn't mean it like that" holds lasting energy. If you've been holding something in, it may come out now, and it will matter. The moon, again, is not a passive observer. It's absorbing the emotional frequency beneath your words and embedding it in your energetic field. Conversations will linger, words will feel sharp, dreams may echo something said hours earlier, replaying it as if your soul is still digesting the impact. This is a time to speak with intention and pause before reacting. Saturn asks, do you truly mean what you're about to say? Because words spoken now are binding, they form contracts, draw boundaries, and leave energetic imprints. By April 12th, Venus finally stations direct. Many expect that this will usher in beauty, romance, and sweetness. But Venus doesn't just rule love, it rules value. This is not the time for romantic fantasy. This is about raw, honest truths. The illusions you've clung to in love, the standards you accepted without questioning, the reflection you avoided in the mirror, they all come crashing forward now. Some people will experience clarity, while others may feel emotionally shattered. The moon is reflecting everything you've tried not to feel: random memories, realizations about old lovers, insights about self-worth. Confessions might pour out, yours or someone else's. Connections will either solidify or dissolve, but either way, this is a clearing. Venus is asking, do you still value what no longer aligns? Or are you finally ready to let it go? And just when you think the week has peaked, the moon begins to expose something deeper: your spiritual weak points. It's not the big disruptions you need to watch, it's the small ones. A careless comment, a delayed reply, a subtle rejection. These things might sting more than they should. That's no accident, it's the moon pressing on your spiritual soft spots, highlighting where you're still bleeding energy. Most people won't recognize it. They'll blame bad vibes or brush it off. But if you trace the emotion back to its root, you'll see exactly where healing is needed. The moon isn't just reflecting light, it's exposing pressure points. And these minor disruptions, they're sacred messengers. If you pay attention, you'll find your next breakthrough hidden in the space between moments. April 11th and 12th won't bring obvious events, but they hold deep weight. They're not climactic, they're accumulative. These are the days when everything that's been building starts to hum beneath the surface. The moon, now saturated with the week's emotional and cosmic data, begins to reflect it back through moods, synchronicities, and small, strange moments. Time may feel off, moving too quickly or slowing down unexpectedly. People may say things that don't make sense until later. You might stumble upon a message or a coincidence that answers a question you didn't know you had. This is the moon's quiet delivery of the lesson, but you have to be paying attention. Most people will miss it. They'll say it was a weird day. But those who are tuned in will hear it, the universe whispering something meant only for them. So if things start to feel still, don't relax. That stillness isn't peace, it's pressure building. This week won't come with chaos or fireworks. It moves like a hum beneath the surface, like a cosmic machine powering up out of sight. The moon is in a phase of absorption, not release. It's coiling energy silently, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You might feel like something important is being held back, like the real moment hasn't come yet. And you'd be right. Everything you feel, say, or suppress this week is being recorded. When the next phase hits, the unaware will say it came out of nowhere. But you'll know better, because you were paying attention when the universe was still quiet. Thank you for staying until the end. If this message resonated with you and you'd like more insight like this, please consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Until next time, take care and keep listening.